there's been updates. All right, guys? Made a video on this fellow Mizzy a couple days ago. Since then, other people have made videos. By the way, I made a video before Critical did for the first time ever! Yeah! Rejoice! Rejoice! Just kidding. I don't actually care. I think it's really funny because I'm always literally just copying him. So I love Charlie, by the way. Literally, like it's weird. A man by the name of Mizzy, you've seen him here, has taken the internet by storm. I made a video the other day and we talked about the pranks that he did. Pranks, by the way, very loose usage of the word pranks. It's so bad.
You got a nice dog.
She's lovely, she's.
We talked about these pranks and they make him seem like a nuisance. He doesn't seem like a very good guy, all right? And honestly, the entire world, I think, is kind of out to get this fella right now. And generally speaking, if you have a functioning brain in your head, the smartest move would be to lay low. Maybe work at a fish and chip shop. You know, something like that. Find some kind of real job and stop being a piece of shit. What do you think's going on with him now? Why do you think I'm making an update video? Take a guess. Comment down below. Comment down below and tell me what exactly you think. After the house video, Mizzy was arrested and charged with a 2-year criminal behavior order. I think that's probation for us American people. This video that went sort of viral of him quote unquote being arrested, I don't think is actually real. I think it's staged. It looks really fake to me. The criminal behavior order basically means he's not allowed to post directly or indirectly without documented consent of people that are featured in his content, which is awesome. That's the big fat W in my opinion, because he just posts. I mean, this, like, look at this video, dude. We have a rule for this in America. It's called FAFO. FAFO. It stands for f around and find out. And it's because a lot of people have firearms and ways to defend themselves and the laws are lax. We have castle doctrine, stand your ground. I mean, like, he wasn't endangering anyone, but you're still not allowed to just trespass and potentially endanger someone because it's cool to do and you'll get views and likes and clicks on TikTok. Now, the criminal behavior order was obviously put in place to prevent him from doing the things that he's been doing and causing more trouble. He stated that after his arrest, he was home free and that the feds couldn't hold him, dude. Yeah, you stand up to Big Fed. They're a bunch of pigs anyways, dude. Pigs in a blanket. Fry them like bacon. I understand some distaste for the police, but these are the type of people that I want there to be police for, to give them a hard time. Just pieces of shit. Obviously, they're not going to hold you when you were just fined and given in some kind of order thing to prevent you from committing more crimes. You think that's going to stop him from committing more crimes? Of course not, dude. But according to him, he's completely done with prank videos because he's already the biggest prankster in the UK, guys. Mizzy. King Mizzy, the prankster. Epic pranker.
I ain't a prankster no more. I've gotten everything I wanted out of pranks. You guys pushed all my videos. I have thousands of videos I can repost. I'm literally the biggest prankster in the UK right now. Love it or hate it, I am.
Now that he's done, though, what is he looking to do now, my friend? By the way, he's arrested. He got arrested. He wasn't arrested at the filming of my last video. He's been arrested. How is this still a thing? Well, the Streisand effect, all right? It's common, dude. It happens all the time on the internet. It just happens all the time. iDubbbz passed, and now just Mizzy's life in general. Thanks to all his new fame from being a literal human piece of fecal matter, or as my cousin with a speech impediment would say, Finkel matter. Thanks to all of Miz's newfound fame, he has decided he wants to approach a new challenge. That is influencer boxing.
I got big things coming up. Piers Morgan interview happened today. It didn't go the way I wanted it to go, but I got a boxing match coming up in August. I got bear shit coming up Twitch. We're gonna start streaming on Twitch. Yes, my brother. We're gonna start streaming on Twitch.
Now, as much as I'd love to put on the gloves and give him the old 1-2, as I'm sure a lot of other influencers would love to do, Keemstar is actively praying for his downfall and wants to see him get knocked out. I don't think this is going to work out very well. And the internet just generally has no idea why he wants to do this. He realizes it's a lost cause to continue making pranking content. He's just gonna fall off hard that way. By the way, advice, don't look this man up. I'm trying to make content here, obviously. My own channel and being able to entertain people is more important than this man's career. But like Keemstar, I'm actively praying for this man's downfall, so please do not support him. Do not watch any of his stuff. Do not click any of the links. I'll put all the content you need to see in this video right here. You don't need to watch any of his stuff on his channel. Please, please. Thank you. Love you guys. Appreciate it. That is maybe the meanest thing I've ever said on the internet. While this man is waiting for his influencer boxing debut, he's taken up a new of content creation. Twitch, guys. Twitch and Twitter. And he's on his Twitter. It's so cringe. And his new thing is the face of the youth. The face of the youth, dude? What? We're doomed. He's also got the Telegram, and the Telegram currently is just flooded with extremely incriminating stuff from his past. Oh, by the way, here's a clip of him being interviewed by Piers Morgan, bro. What the?
Last time I hopped on your thing with my friend.
Oh, that's right. You appeared in the background, didn't you? When we were digging into
yeah, mate.
Okay, well, I'm not your mate.
Now, I assume the followers on his Twitch and Twitter and all this stuff, the non-ironic followers are the people who helped him vandalize the store after his video on TikTok. Crazy, dude. How was this? How did he just get a fucking criminal order? This is crazy, man. If I did this shit, I would expect to be, I don't know. I would expect to never be allowed to walk the streets again. That seems illegal as especially just galvanizing your audience into committing crimes with you. What? And his tagline being the face of the youth is so funny, dude. You're not the face of the youth, bro. You're not the face of the youth. Don't say that. This is so cringe. This is so bad. If this is the face of the youth, we are absolutely in trouble. This is bad. This is not a spokesperson of any generation, especially not the future ones. Please stop. Please stop, man. What's awesome too is the only person he follows is Tristan Tate. Now, I don't think Tristan or Andrew Tate would like this guy, to be honest with you. I think a lot of the things that he's doing are haram. The top G probably wouldn't like this. Can you step in, Andrew and Tristan? Step in, please, and give this guy a reality check. Thank you. Fight him in the cage. That's what you should do. Fight him in the cage, Andrew. Oh, that would be awesome. I'd have to tuck my little boner watching that. It's kind of weird to say, but it's true. Andrew Tristan couldn't do it. I mentioned Piers, interviewed him. Let's check out a little bit of what Piers did. Mizzy said Piers wasn't ready for what he was about to do and was gonna catch him on.
Right now, I'm on the way to Piers Morgan. He's gonna try to catch me out, but I've got plans for him. I've got something for him, yeah? So make sure you watch that, 8 p.m. today. We outside, we're blowing up this year. We're gonna be bigger than any social media platform in this world. Come on.
I wonder how all that played out. By the way, I don't really like Piers Morgan that much. I think he's really annoying and just like a British guy, which I just don't like already. But he's interviewing someone who is leaps and bounds less likable. Like they're not even on the same planet in terms of likability. Piers Morgan brought the famous prankster Mizzy onto the show, okay? The man who walked into a random family's house with his friends and also stole a dog from a fucking woman. Stole a dog! It's an 11-minute interview of them kind of going back and forth on what he did and why what he did is wrong. It's crazy. Piers is trying to have a normal argument and Mizzy keeps making noises and claiming that Piers is trying to interrupt him. It's so strange, dude. It starts off with Piers Morgan introducing him as fresh from the courtroom, which is hard. That's hard, dude. That's hard, dude. And then Mizzy responds with a pre-generated villain response, which is incredible, obviously.
Last time I hopped on your thing with my friend.
Oh, that's right. You appeared in the background, didn't you? When we were digging into
mate.
Okay, well, I'm not your mate. What I am is an interviewer who is...
Fair enough. Listen, I'm just a bit of a little prankster. Hello, it's me, Mizzy. They start to talk about the house that he broke into, and he explains that he went and apologized for going and doing that and recording all that. And he also claims that he was peer pressured into doing it, so just... I mean, it couldn't get any worse for this guy. You can't just take responsibility for just doing something really incredibly stupid and thinking it was going to be a good idea. It's fine to make mistakes, but like if you just like water off a duck's back, it just doesn't work, all right? The lack of responsibility. Be like iDubbbz. I was peer pressured, Piers. My friends live with me, live in my house. We have sex together. We make eye contact constantly. We all sleep in the same room. We shower together, etc. And not one time have we ever committed a crime. Piers then brings up the woman with the dog, and Mizzy tries to hijack the conversation and literally just doesn't shut the f up.
You then terrorize this poor elderly woman and take her dog away and traumatize her.
So the story about that...
Hang on.
Let me speak. Yeah, because no. Let me speak. No.
I'm going to tell you.
Let me talk about that situation.
No, for the viewers, wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Look, I don't think kids are rallying behind you. I don't think you're the face of the youth. I think you're being clowned on and made fun of, and this is just some weird form of cope. There probably are people who are a massive fan of you, but they're all pieces of shit. Mizzy brings up the fact that it's funny that people are up in arms about something that didn't happen to them.
Why cause so much alarm and distress to so many people? Do you get your kicks out of doing that?
Not necessarily, but you could say that this whole public outroar just makes me laugh because people are getting hurt over something that didn't happen to them.
That is kind of funny in you know, that's how police work though. They're not directly impacted by stuff, and they kind of get up in arms and then arrest people when they commit crimes. So, you know, it's flawed logic, really. But I see where he's coming from. You know, like, why are you offended on behalf of someone? Generally, that is good, solid. That's a solid foundation to make a point on some occasions. But this is not one of those times. That is a brainworm thing to say. You have a prion in your brain. You have an infectious parasite in your brain that makes up maybe 20% of the white matter in your cerebellum. And it's unfortunate, but it's obvious. And then he asks Mizzy to kind of give an insight on his life as to why he might do these things. And then Mizzy drops the race bomb.
Tell me about your life.
Because I'm trying to get onto you because I'm black. Because I guarantee
Because
if
you're
a white
black?
person, yeah, I guarantee if
I don't give a damn about your skin colour.
Really?
No.
Piers,
Why would I
really,
care what colour your skin is? I just think you're an idiot.
Oh, thank you. I think you're an idiot too.
That's fine. You're perfectly entitled to.
This is the perfect cop-out. How can people hold you accountable when those people are racist? Makes perfect sense. I'm on Piers Morgan's side here. The man is bringing up context and has points he's making based on substance, and then he doesn't, nobody cares about you, bro. You're just a piece of shit. It has nothing to do with the color of your skin. You're creating content that is bad. Zero logic, zero rationality. Praying for the downfall, baby. Mizzy then goes on to state that the reason he's doing all this because he believes it's illegal and that the UK laws are weak.
The UK laws are weak, simple as. And that's the UK laws are weak, simple as.
The UK laws are weak. That's not my fault. Dude, what are you talking about, bro? It doesn't matter if laws are weak. You don't have to do bad things to people, though. Even if there's no laws, you can call someone a fucking piece of shit to their face, and that's mean. It's not illegal. It might be in the United Kingdom, to be honest, but you still don't have to do that. You still don't have to do that. If murder was legal or you could just get away with it, would you? Seems like Mizzy would, because the laws are weak, bro. Piers asks Mizzy about his family and what they think of him, and Mizzy says they don't really care about what he does, and he just doesn't talk to his mom and stuff, which is very unfortunate in my opinion. He then says that everything got blown out of proportion. It doesn't change the fact that this guy has literally no remorse for what he's talking about. It's crazy. And then there's this right here, this moment. Oh my God, it's so annoying.
I'm talking.
Yeah, it's fine.
I'm talking.
Carry on being an idiot.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, we are siding the districts every time.
I'm actually not going to
Remember
call you Mizzy because it's obviously a stage. I'll call you Bakari Bronze, right?
All right.
Bakari Bronze, let's try and talk to each other as human beings.
All right, Piers
All right?
Morgan.
What an idiot, man. This dude has no respect for Piers Morgan or anyone for that matter. I mean, the content he's making is just so obvious. Like, respect is important. I was taught respect growing up. I was taught respect. You know, hopefully you guys were as well. He says that hate brings money, which is true. Streisand effect. You can't, you know, all publicity is good publicity. That's why I'm asking you guys, do not watch any of this man's videos. Report them if he's doing something illegal. Just, you know, be a fucking narc. Do that, please, for the love of God. He's right, though. This kind of stuff does, you can make money, but you're also, it's not going to last very long. It'll literally be like a 9 minutes and 8 seconds of fame. Not even 15. I'm excited to see how his Twitch streaming career goes. Actually, I'm not. I'm going to block him and hopefully that I never see his face ever again. Unless something really interesting happens, they'll make another video. Why is Twitch the fallback, by the way? Why is it Logic's got, everybody's got a Twitch. I hate Twitch. Twitch sucks. In my opinion, no one's gonna watch Mizzy play video games. They're only gonna like it whenever you steal people's dogs and stuff like that. And they're gonna hate watch it. They're not actually gonna like watch along there, be on your side or anything. It's crazy, man. In my opinion, this is one of the very few times in which deplatforming is a logical thing. When someone commits a crime, crazy. Especially when someone commits a crime and then makes it content. And that's their brand. This isn't freedom of speech. This is a dude stealing someone's dog for content and then breaking into someone's house. By the way, he wants to be an influencer boxing by August. I bet he'll be in jail. Place your bets down below.